Good morning and a very warm welcome back to our channel. It's lovely to have you back here with us. As you might be able to tell from the title, this isn't the day in the life vlog that I did have planned for this week's video. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? And the winner of a few days on box rest is Remington. Oh, Rem. So, Rem, we are back on box rest. Well, back on box rest. We've never been on box rest before, but we're back in a position where Remmi isn't quite right. I wasn't expecting to be here again so soon. He's literally just recovered from his hind limb lameness, and here we are this time with the front legs. So we'll start at the beginning. So things have actually been going pretty well. He's been feeling really, really good, and I've been pleased with his way of going. We've got another physio appointment booked in, so things were all heading in the right direction. This week, just gone, I'm not even sure of the date or the day, he developed a bit of a cough. Now, they all ended up with a cough, and we put that down to dusty hay. And where it had been stored, it obviously just gathered a little bit of dust and just triggered something in there that made all three of them cough. Mara and Hardy, literally within a day or so, as soon as we stopped feeding that bale of hay, theirs cleared up straight away. Remmi's was it took a little bit longer, so we began soaking his hay. We switched him on to haylage as well, and we also, with the advice of our vets, we popped him out. And when I say out, I mean he's been living in the stable, and they suggested that we popped him out, and so he lived out overnight as well as during the day. He is more than used to that. He lives out as much as possible. He doesn't like being in the stable, so we do try and keep him out as much as possible, so we didn't think anything of it. Initially, we were going to pop him out there for just 48 hours or so, just to see if it cleared up his cough. It did, and as the weather has been so beautiful here, literally spring has sprung, the skies are blue, the sun is shining, we actually decided to keep him out for a little while longer, and that right there was the biggest mistake I think we could have done. Where it's been warm during the day, so we're talking 12 to 15 degrees C, and then at night, the last couple of nights, it has actually dropped to 1 degree, so there has been frost in the mornings. Now, we know about sugar in the grass, don't we, Rem? We know that we have to be careful. We've got Hardy, who has suffered with laminitis in the past. He also has EMS, so that obviously brings on laminitis. And we know that when the temperature drops below 5 degrees C, sugar is at an all-time high in the grass. Rem has never suffered with anything like that before, but I know you have to be super mindful of laminitis, regardless of the horse, regardless of the time of year. It can happen to anyone at any time, and sadly, it's happened to us, hasn't it? We are hopeful that we've caught it early. He was fine yesterday morning, so I came up, checked him in the morning, absolutely fine, no concern. He trotted over to me in the field, didn't think anything of it, didn't look lame, certainly didn't cause me any concern, that's for sure. Brought him in the afternoon. It was literally as high as a kite because the sun was shining, and that is literally my thing. Just makes me so happy. I will insert a clip here of, I did some Instagram stories. It's amazing how much your mood can change. So you can go from here to here literally within the space of an hour. Less than an hour, actually. I think it's 20 minutes. Hey, Sprouts! How was your night? Hello. Ooh, good afternoon and happy Friday. I hope your day is going well. I'm feeling very jolly. It's sunshine. It's literally, it's just the mood boost that I needed. Not that I was feeling super down or anything like that, but it's amazing what the change of weather, slightly warmer temperatures can do for you. So yeah, went and got him in from the field. He walked from the field fine. Again, I didn't really have any concerns. And then we were filming a video. Kelly actually led him to the mounting block and I was kind of standing head on and I thought, just doesn't look right. Anyway, thought, no, maybe he's just being weird. Checked his feet again, had picked his feet out, checked to make sure that there was nothing in there. Got on him, and as soon as we walked away, I knew that something wasn't right. So obviously got off, and then we walked him up. As soon as you turned him on the circle, it was that, I don't want to put my foot down. And it was both sides as well. Now, we've been there with laminitis before. We are well aware of the signs and symptoms. So yeah, so unfortunately for Remmi, it is a date with his stable, and for dinner she'll be having some pain relief. And that's where we're at. Remmi's feed can actually stay the same, which is a big relief considering all the troubles we've had with his tummy. His healthy tummy is actually low in sugar and low in starch, so perfect for him at this time. We have also started him on Omega Laminology. If you've watched our What We Feed the Horses vlog, you'll know we've had fantastic results with this on Hardy, so fingers crossed it has the same effect on Remmi. This can be used as a maintenance supplement or indeed when they are suffering from laminitis. We were soaking his hay anyway for his cough, so we've just continued with that. We pop it in a bucket, fill it up with water and then leave it for a few hours. FYI, you do not know the meaning of the word strength until you've had to lift a soaking heavy hay net out of a bucket of water.
Who needs a gym?
I know, right? Hay net. So we have brought his bed forward. It's nice and thick. Well, I mean, not so thick there, but nice and deep at the back. So hopefully that provides lots of support for your feet. Oh, Rem. I think he's feeling a little bit sorry for himself. It is worth noting that Remmi is not going to be the easiest horse to have on box rest, are you? No. He isn't the biggest fan of being stabled at the best of times, which is why he lives out for as much as he possibly can. When the weather's obviously rubbish, he does come in, but he does prefer the outdoor life. So yeah, he's not going to be super keen at having to be in 24/7. He will obviously have company. He'll have his girlfriend Mara. Mara, unfortunately for her, she will not be able to leave the box either, so she'll be doing box rest with you, won't she, Remmi? Yeah, she's a very supportive friend and sister, so I'm sure she'll only be too glad to oblige. And then obviously when Mara's ridden, we've then got Hardy, so thank goodness we've got 3 ponies in order to support Remmi through this. You're just a bit of a stress head, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, like I say, it's just a nightmare. To stable away shows can be a little bit tricky. He typically ends up going on a calmer, which does work. So we might have to get you some for your box rest time, because we don't want you walking around, because that's kind of going to defeat the object. His thing to do is to box walk, and he throws himself at the door. Challenge now is to obviously muck him out, and he's not allowed to come out of his stable, so I've got to get the wheelbarrow in there and muck out around him. If he stays there with her, then all will be well, but if not, could end up doing a bit of a dance with you, couldn't I? Yeah, or I could just tie him up. B team yet again. Mara's having to stand in for Remmi. Yeah, so we're going to go out for a nice ride and enjoy the sunshine, because like I say, look at those blue skies. It is literally, oh, just as spring has sprung. I cannot believe we are in this position yet again so soon after his last bout of lameness. Honestly, since September, when was it, 2019, I literally feel like we've taken hit after hit after hit. I must have done something really bad in a previous life, because we've just had the most rotten luck recently. And I do think it is important to try and stay as positive as possible. But on the other hand, when something a little bit rubbish happens, you're more than entitled to be like, this is crap. And that's just how I'm feeling right now. I literally feel like we've taken hit after hit, but we've fallen down once or twice before and we've picked ourselves up, so I'm confident that we will pick ourselves up once again. But yeah, I just wanted to update you all and let you know that is kind of where we are at. So you'll probably be seeing a lot more of Mara, because, well, Rem's going to be out of action for a little while. Do you fancy stepping up and stepping into the limelight? She's like, okay, yes, whatever. She's so easygoing, she literally won't care, will you? No, nothing phases you, does it? No, she says, I'll be more than happy to take the lead, won't you? Yeah. Well, Sick Note, that is Remmi's new nickname, recovers from his latest. On a completely different note, I've literally taken you from, health issues to now we're going to talk about something really fickle, grooming products. So I washed Mara's tail the other day and look at the shine. I've not touched it since. So this was, 4 days ago? How shiny is that? Obviously I used every product under the sun because, well, I was a little bit excited about bathing. So yes, I am pleased with that. You can most definitely expect to see plenty of grooming videos on here. I mean, the sun's shining, we've got a lame horse. There's not anything else to do except give all 3 ponies a glow up. Maybe it's time for Hardy to take the limelight as well. Lots of you have said how much you'd like to see a little bit more of him, so maybe I'll do a backstory into Hardy as well. I'll also do a little backstory into Mara, because I've been doing quite a bit of work with her recently, so it might be interesting to hear her story. Yeah. Hello. So you're on babysitting duty whilst Mara and I go for a ride. Can you look after the patient for us? I was like, well, if you pay me in hay, then I can do that, no problem. Right, come on, Moomin, let's go. Don't get too stressed out. Good girl, she's got a little dog chasing her. She literally doesn't care. You're the cutest little doggy though. Yes. How nice is this weather? Oh gosh. Thank goodness for you, Mara, because, well, otherwise I wouldn't be able to enjoy this. And this is like literally what we've been working for all winter. We've finally been waiting for this moment. And, well, you're going to have to be my noble steed for a little while. Good girl, you're so good. Go this way today, girlie. Good girl. Well done. Oh, I love you. Yeah. How nice is this weather? Oh, this is why we do it. Well, this is definitely why I do it. It's not for the freezing cold temps in the winter. No, this is exactly why I do it. To be out on the horse, enjoying the fresh air, the countryside. Oh, it's just perfect. I like to ask myself theoretical questions, and one of the questions I've asked myself in the past is, if you could only do one thing for the rest of your life, or the rest of your equestrian life, would you do hacking or schooling? It's a tough one, and it's certainly got my brain ticking. well, I guess some people, that would be a straight off easy answer. You'd have a strong argument for either or. I love schooling. It is my haven. I completely just get lost in it. I immerse myself in it, forget everything about the outside world and everything that's going on, and I love schooling for that. And obviously, if you didn't school, then you wouldn't be able to compete. Well, I mean, I guess you could school out on hacks. But hacking, oh gosh, I always think, no, I'd pick schooling, but then when you come out on days like this, in the glorious countryside, I think, well, I'd have to say hacking, because there's no way I'd give up this. This is epic. So really, I'm none the wiser. I have no clue what I'd pick. If someone had a gun to my head, well, I'd probably end up taking the bullet because I couldn't decide. This is just perfect though. So right now I'd probably choose hacking. Just look at that sky. Oh gosh, it is divine. How nice is it to be able to come out as well? And the ground is just perfect.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now.
Oh, it's just glorious. Absolute glorious. How lucky we moved to be out enjoying this lovely day. Very lucky. Come on. Just leading my cheeky little pony out to the field. Anyway, that's you all caught up with the latest and what has been going on over here. I was umming and ahhing about whether I was actually going to say anything or share anything. I'm not sure why, because I've shared all of our lows with you before, so I'm not sure what is different about this one. I think partly I feel like I'm the guilty party, I'm the one to blame. I definitely feel, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, please be kind and send Remmi some get well soon vibes. I know that we will all very much appreciate it. I know I will, he will, Hardy will, Mara will, because we all want him feeling back on top of his A game sometime very soon, hopefully. We're just stopping to have a cheeky little nibble before we go into the field. He's on a bald patch, as I mentioned. Hardy is a lamanitic, so he lives on pretty much nothing. Yes, we will see you very soon. I've got some ideas for some future videos up my sleeve. Obviously, none of them, well, will involve Remmi, but we'll see what I come up with anyway. But until then, stay safe, keep well, and we will see you very soon. Bye for now. Say goodbye, my little sprout. I can't say goodbye, I'm eating all the food.